Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play some Card Quest. This was recommended by Brian. Not only is he a mod, but he's also a Patreon supporter. So, yes, there he is. So I wanted to, say thank you and try and honor his request. Hi, Israel, how are you? Hi, Ross. So, from what I'm told, playing as the rogue is supposedly the easier route to go. Even though I prefer to play the wizard, apparently each class has its own difficulty, and I guess there is a natural progression to this. So, I guess Brian's here. He can actually recommend. Huh? Waifu is working. Rogue is easiest, wizard is hardest. Okay, yeah, Brian knows all about this game. Apparently, apparently I caused a lot of turmoil in his house. He and his wife, I guess, have been playing this for quite a while and have become experts at it. So, is there an easier level, or are they all equal? Enchanted Forest, Dwarven Mountains, City of the Undead. Is there a preferred starting level? Hmm. Hi, Little. How are you? Enchanted is easiest. All right, let's start with that then. I might. Okay, new game then. And Rogue is... That's weird that they would... If Wizard is the hardest and Rogue is the easiest, I wish they would order these characters in the order of difficulty to make newcomers, it would be easier for them to understand which one's the better class to play as a newcomer. Alright, we'll play as the Rogue. You'll hop on Discord. I'm not on Discord, but I can jump on there. Alright, 1 second while I jump on Discord here. Alright. Hey, Bri. Okay, so...
Okay, Vince.
Uh-oh. Yes?
Yeah, the Enchanted Forest is the easiest one to start, at least for the first stage or so.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, style is street school. I don't think I have anything else. Armor's empty. Trinket is empty. Bag is empty. Primary is the rusty short sword. And secondary is bear rogue. Alright. Let's give this a go. Alright, so it's been a while since I've played, so bear with me as I relearn things.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Unaware, distant. Okay. So if I remember right, I have to save save stamina for some defense. Okay. I need to observe that. Okay. Start. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 furtive hunters in the distance. Now I'm wondering if they have ranged.
The Enchanted Forest, you do actually have to go up against some ranged enemies, but the Rogue has a defensive skill called Lunge, which gets them close to any targets that are distant.
Cool. Hi, Tiger Claws. How are you? Hi, Lance. Let's see. Inner Strength, I can recover stamina and draw a card. It seems to be, well, I don't think I can go above my max stamina, so I don't know if I want to play that yet. Cheap Trick.
You can't go above the max that's available, so use everything you can first.
Right. Stun the target and draw a card. Next attack will deal 2 damage, or plus 2 damage. Alright. I guess we'll do...
Cheap Trick is the best one to use on distant targets because you don't have a lunge in your hand.
Okay. Alright, well that stuns him. And I can chain...
You can't do an attack because it's distant, so you'd have to use...
Right.
either enter strength or discard a card and pay 5 energy to draw from the deck.
Well, I've got 2 counter grabs. I might as well get rid of one. And draw. Cheap Trick. Alright, I'm going to stun the other one, maybe.
That's a good idea.
Until I get some better cards. Okay, Concentration. Special Melee. Chainbreaker. Recover 2. And draw 3 cards. No, I can only have a max of 5, so I don't know if I want to use that
so
yet.
If you have 3 cards in your hand, when you use Concentration, you'll have a maximum of 5. That's the best option.
Right, so I'll wait on that one. These are all melee, melee, melee.
But you don't have anything you can do against them. They're stunned, so they're not moving this turn, which means you should probably get rid of your offensive attacks and then use Concentration.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay. This is Trick Dodge. It's a melee. I'm guessing that's for a counter. Mm-hmm.
As a counterattack,
Yeah.
But it only works when they're not ranged attackers.
Alright. Let's see. So I've got... Yeah, all of these are all melee based, so they're not helping me at all. I might have to...
You can end turn, and that will get rid of... make sure you get rid of 1 card first before you end turn.
Right.
That way if you draw, you'll have the chance of getting the lunge card.
Oh, I didn't end my turn, I just drew a card. Well, that was bad. Alright, where is the end turn? Oh, right there, behind the chat window. No wonder I couldn't see it. Alright, I could do... Recover 5 and draw a card. Let's do that one. Well, there we go. That's also a melee attack. Alright, let me get rid of one of these, and then... Get rid of that. Discard, and then end turn. Okay, so we're back up to full stamina.
And you still haven't gotten a lunge.
No. That would be my luck.
Okay, so you've got 2 defense cards, right?
Yeah, so I could probably...
If you end turn right now, you can use those defense cards when the enemies attack, and they'll move closer when they're attacking.
Now it says here, block 2 damage and draw a card, but...
If it's a chain.
Yeah, chain block is... Okay, so but their attack is 3. So it looks like if I use 1, then they'll get through with 1 damage, and then if I use it on the next one, on the second one, then it should block the entire attack, because it'll be chained at that point, unless they...
Well, no, if you actually use attack dodge first... Or wait, do you even have attack dodge still?
It doesn't look like it, no.
Okay, you take 1 damage, and then the second one would be blocked completely, because it's a chain, it gets an extra 1 defense.
Alright. Blunt Strike. I might... Deal 2 damage and stun. I want to keep that one. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Blunt Strike and draw a card, maybe. See if I can get anything that's good. Dull Slash. Ugh. Alright. Let's just get rid of that one. And end turn. Alright, so getting closer. Alright, so I'm going to use my arm parry. I took 1 damage, and I could use this. It's a chain, so I should get 2 block plus 1. There we go. Alright, now they're in melee range, so I can actually kill them. Alright. Well, he's got 4 health. This one has 4 health. This is a chain breaker, so I might want to use this one first. Special range. Okay, I'm not going to use that yet. Let's... well... I want to get rid of 1. And then maybe I'll use Feint Attack on the other one to stun him for the next turn.
Well, the card that you have in your hand, the one with the cloak on it, is actually really good because it will stop them from attacking you. Just don't use it first. Use it after you do all the damage you can.
Well, I think I might actually beat him right now, because it says here, Feint Attack will give me... It deals 2 damage and stuns, and then next attack deals 4. So I could kill at least one of them, and the other one will be stunned, and not be able to move. So if I did that... Now he's... Oh. He's dead. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, fine. And, and now I'm chaining. Next attack deals 4 damage. So I can use anything I want. Let's see. I think I'll use Blunt Strike, which is more expensive. There we go.
It doesn't matter because you get your full energy restored and a full brand new hand the next time.
Oh, okay. Alright, so 3 sprites. Special ability, teleports when distant. Dodge 1. Okay, well, 2 health. Let's see. Hi, Dinosaur Mech.
So, that's the tricky part with the Enchanted Forest, is that there's a bunch of enemies that dodge. So, you have to use some kind of attack that would hit them, and then a different attack that you want to use to kill them. Because they'll dodge the first one no matter what.
Oh, dodging as in it negates the entire attack?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, the only thing I can use right now is Feint Attack, which... Well, there's Cheap Trick, but... What about special effects? Will that...
Special effects like stuns and stuff?
Will they be affected?
Some of those will go through, others won't. Like, for example, if you use Lunge, it will take away the dodge on all of them, and it will still stun them.
Gotcha.
Where I'm not 100% sure about Cheap Trick, because I usually go to Undead City first for the road.
Make all enemies unaware for 2 turns and draw 2 cards. Alright. I might want to keep my blocks and dodges for their attacks. I have a feeling I'm going to be attacked. I guess we'll use Feint. That way on my next attack it'll deal more damage. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, so she used dodge. Now if I use Cheap Trick, it should kill... Well... Let's do that. And then I've got Blunt Strike, Dull Stab. Deal 4 damage, but again, these two... Okay, so I should probably kill this one while I can, but it's stunned at the same time.
You should always kill any unit that you can, as long as it's not got an effect already on it.
Right. So I'm thinking maybe if I use the Dull Stab and Blunt Strike and kill one sprite.
Yeah, we use both of those on the same target.
Right.
Take one of them out. And, well, actually, didn't you use a Cheap Trick, so it would add +2 damage?
Well, it's dead now. I've got Dull Slash left. I could draw and hope for another... Well, no. I need to save some stamina for my dodges and parries.
Have you already done an end turn?
Not yet.
Okay, so save your stamina because there might be hidden enemies.
Oh,
in this game.
Good to know. Hi, Daniel. This is Card Quest. Alright.
It's the greatest game ever.
Dodge an attack and redirect its damage to a target. That might be nice.
That's extremely beneficial, but if there's only one enemy, you can't really redirect the damage.
Right. I'll use that
but
here.
You will dodge it.
Not at... Oh, I have to target that. Okay, there we go. Alright. So these guys... 1 damage. They each do 1 damage. That's not too bad. Alright.
And like I said, the rogue's got the easiest stats because he's got a large amount of HP and a ton of energy.
Alright, we'll kill that sprite. This one has 1 health left. I'll use concentration to recover 2 stamina and draw 3 cards. There we go. This one has dodge again. So I might want to save my stamina for defense. And possibly do damage to it. Dodge, a melee attack, and stun. I could use that. Arm parry. Block 2 damage and draw a card. Alright, let's just end turn. Which one do I want?
The benefit of starting an Enchanted Forest with the Rogue is that the first item that you get from Enchanted Forest gives you Pixie Dust.
Oh, cool.
Which means that all of your attacks do +2 damage to any target that's affected by it. It's a really good card.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end turn again and get rid of some of these other defense cards. Alright, inner strength. Recover 5 stamina and draw a card. I don't need that yet. I'm tempted to use blunt strike, but we don't. I don't have another. I don't have.
You've got the inner strength card, and you'd be able to get another card from that.
Right. Hopefully, it would be an attack card. We'll see.
Hopefully. Otherwise, you can just discard and draw, and hopefully get another one.
Yeah, like that. I'm gonna get rid of one of my counter grabs. Draw. Cheap trick. That'll do it. Oh, that just stuns them. Alright. I think she had a dodge, that's why.
Yeah, but stunned enemies also lose their dodge chance and their lunge and furies.
Right. Oh, dead. Wild Boar. Oh, goody. Armor 2, special ability. Stuns when charging, can charge when distant. Alright, well, let's make sure we block its attack. I think we'll use Trick Dodge, so we can redirect it and attack something else. Bush? Okay, fine. That's weird that there's a bush.
Well, the bushes actually provide dodge to the creatures that are near them, and they also hold sometimes an enemy and other times items.
Alright, let me go ahead and use Cheap Trick on the boar. And we'll use Blunt Strike. And Concentration to recover. And we need to get through 5 damage to beat this thing. So Dull Stab will give me 4 damage. Dull Slash will give me 3 damage, and then Chain cost -1, deal extra 2. Oh, okay, so I want to save that. I'm going to go ahead and use Dull Stab first. Start a chain.
See, now you're thinking with your head.
Yeah. Well, I don't think yeah, that was a chain breaker, so forget that. Alright, well, that's alright. One of these, this Dull Slash should just do that. Dead. Oh, and the bushes. Oh, Pixie. Oh, nice. Cheap Trick. And I only have enough for Feint. So I might as well just kill it. Ooh, level up. Combat training increase. Max by 1. Alright. I have 16 energy now. Oh, great. More boars and a sprite. I think we'll do... Alright, arm parry won't block enough. I can dodge and then stun a target, which I think I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and stun the boar over here. It has the highest attack. Alright. So we basically stopped him from attacking me that turn. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do Cheap Trick and stun one of these boars. If I can. There we go. And Dull Stab. Well, I'd hate to use it because it says cost -1, deal 4 extra damage. I'm going to save Dull Stab. Maybe I'll just draw a card instead. And then I can recover... I could use Concentration and draw 2 cards instead of 3. I can get rid of Arm Parry, which isn't going to block anything. Except for maybe the Sprite's attack. Oh, maybe I'll save it.
I'd say discard and use Concentration to get 3 new.
Alright.
Because the thing with the rogue is you get really good at not even giving your enemy a turn to attack you.
Alright, deal 3 damage with Dull Slash. Chain. Alright, we'll start with that. I'm going to go ahead and attack the other boar. He's down to 1 health. Let's go ahead and use it on... We don't want to stun anyone with... Yeah, we don't want to stun the wild boar again. I'm going to use Dull Slash against it to finish it off. This one's stunned until next turn, but this one has dodge. So, I'd like to use my chain, though, on this wild boar over here and knock it out. This sprite only does 1 damage. So as long as I can parry it or dodge it, with defense, I'll be fine. I'd rather take out the enemies that have high attack. So, chain -1 deal. Okay, this is a chain breaker, but it should be enough to kill it. Yeah, dead. Alright, now we're left with this sprite. I could do blunt and then faint. The downside is yeah, and I'll still have enough for arm parry if it survives. Alright, dead. Okay. I will go ahead and counter grab this boar and target the other wild boar to prevent him from attacking. Alright. So now we've got 3 offensive cards. Blunt Strike, Dull Slash. They all look like starters to me. I'm going to go ahead and I'll start with Blunt Strike and then follow that up with Dull Slash. Because we'll get 2 extra damage and draw a card after that. Alright, and then finish him off. Draw a card. Enter Strength. It's a chain breaker, so I might want to use Blunt Strike first and then that. Well, it says chain cost +1, so I don't think I want to use that.
The cost goes up on some of these cards, but other ones, but usually when the cost goes up, the damage also goes up. If the damage doesn't go up, then it's best to be used to start a chain.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so I'm not going to use Blunt. I'm going to use Inner Strength first. Alright, counter grab. It'll be nice for when the boar attacks again. Let's go ahead and draw cards from the deck. Alright, Cheap Trick. I can use that and stun the boar again. Next attack will deal chain. Okay, if I use Cheap Trick first, that'll stun it, and that's it. Okay, yeah. So, next attack will... Okay, well, that means that this Blunt Strike will do 5 damage, which isn't enough. So, I'm thinking maybe... Blunt Strike to deal 3 damage, and then if I use it, it'll reduce its cost to 0. Alright, let's do the Blunt Strike first. And then Cheap Trick, stun it. I've got Cheap Trick again, but I only got 5 stamina left. Well, I can save it for defense against the sprites, but that means one will get through. Unless, no. No, they've all got dodge, so it's not going to matter. Chain -1. Alright, I guess we'll end turn and take 1 thing of damage. Alright. Hidden enemies. Great. Wonderful. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use Arm Parry to draw a new card. And we've got Arm Parry again.
You can use Hide and get rid of all the chances for them to attack you.
Yeah. Trick Dodge. I want to save that for this guy here. Or I could use Counter Grab now and stun the archer so he can't attack at all. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's distant. I can't do it. Alright. Trick Dodge, then. Can't use that either. Alright, so I have to use it against an existing enemy. So, this is already stunned, so I'm not going to do that again. I might take the hit. Well, the distant enemy, is it going to attack? If it has range, doesn't it? So it will attack.
It does, and it will attack.
So I might want to save my energy or stamina for whenever he attacks. I'd rather take 1 damage than 3.
You can also choose to take an attack right now without using your defense card by using the pass option. So you take 1 instead of 3.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't use anything and then let him attack me, get let that go through and then use the defense card against the hunter here. Alright, pass. Alright.
Remember, if the hunter is stunned, he won't move closer to you.
Okay. Trick dodge. We'll go ahead and attack the boar. Finish it off. There we go. Alright. Cheap trick. That's a ranged, so we could use it against this. Alright. Stun that for a little while. The rest are all melee. Well, except for this hide, which is ranged.
I'd say use the hide right now.
No, I can't. I don't have enough energy. I'd have to use concentration. What I could do is I could use feint and stall stab to kill one of these sprites, but that would sap all of my...
Do that, and then use concentration, because concentration is free.
Right.
And if you get an inner strength, you can use hide, and then not have to worry about dodging for a turn.
Oh, decisions. Alright, well... Concentration. Alright, I don't have it, unfortunately, but I do have arm parry. So, alright, we're going to have to end turn here. Or actually, let me get rid of a card.
Yeah, always get rid of a card before you end your turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't draw anything.
I might get rid of... No. I'm gonna get rid of counter grab. It's right now I'm hurting for stamina and I want to use I'd rather use low stamina cards right now, so end turn. Okay, so it's gonna use that against me. Dodge an attack and redirect its damage to a target. If I did that against the sprite, it's not gonna matter because it's only 1 damage. I'd rather use arm parry to draw a card. Alright, 1 got through. Alright, oh, it stinks. Alright, I got 6. I'd have to use... I could use...
Hide.
I don't have enough for that, unfortunately.
Okay, then,
I'm thinking...
Concentration?
I do. I just drew it. So I might use an attack, use concentration to recover more, and then do another attack.
I'd say use 2 cards, and then use concentration.
I can't. Like, that's the problem. I don't have enough energy. I only have 6, and these together are 7. So...
Well, then, I'd say...
I could use concentration now, but then I wouldn't draw as many cards.
But it wouldn't even be worth it to attack then, because...
Well, I could use...
Dodgy.
Right, well, what I could do, with Dull Slash, that gets rid of the dodge, then concentration to bring my stamina up to, say, 5. And then that would give me 5 out of 16 energy. Then I could use 4 of that 5 to finish off the 1 sprite with Dull Stab. That'll leave me with 1 energy left. The downside is my defense will... I won't have a lot of energy for defense after that. So...
Okay, so what I would recommend is get rid of your trick dodge, and then get rid of your dull stab, because it's more expensive and that's a chain breaker. And then use concentration to get 3 new cards and hope to God that you get an inner strength. And if you don't, you can just use hide and get some more energy back.
Yeah, got you. Alright. No, of course not. Alright, hide. Chamber. Make all enemies unaware for 2 turns and draw 2 cards. Okay. And I'm out of energy, so I gotta end... let me get rid of something first. Do they attack when they're unaware? Or no?
No. And
okay.
Since they're unaware for 2 turns,
yeah.
Unless you attack them...
Yeah, I'll get rid of...
For another turn.
Alright. End turn. I need to get some energy back. Well, there's Feint. Deal 2 damage and stun target. I might want to use that against him to stun him. Well, I could use Cheap Trick as well. Next attack will deal +2 damage.
You can use, if it's a stun and they're unaware, the stun takes priority over the unaware. So if you use the Cheap Trick on one of the sprites, you'll get an extra turn to deal with them. And you'll get a new card, and you'll start a chain. So then you could play 2 of your dull slashes, kill the other sprite.
I only have
turn.
The only downside is I only have 5 energies, so I have to figure out which ones I want to use. I'm thinking. If I want to kill that archer first and foremost. To me, I think that's the. I can use 2 cards to kill the archer this turn, and then hope that on the next turn I get.
You could use. Well, you could actually use Cheap Trick on a sprite and then use a dull slash on the archer, because Cheap Trick adds damage to your next attack.
Will the stun go through, or will they dodge it? Oh, that's right. There is no dodge. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so now I've got a chain, and next attack deals +2, so the dull slash will deal 5 damage against the hunter, and will kill him. So maybe I want to use Feint next? No, we don't want to do that, because I don't want... Alright, we'll do dull slash.
Also, when the enemies that are dodgy are unaware, they lose their dodge, so
yeah.
You don't have to worry about them getting away from it.
Well, there's inner strength. About time. Alright, now we can possibly finish these guys off. Blunt Strike will do 3 damage. That's chain +1. We're not in a chain, so we'll start with that. It kills that one. And then this one should kill this one.
Nice.
Alright, phew. Crazy. Wolves. Lovely. And I have no defensive cards. That's great. Okay. It says I can mulligan. Spend 2 and draw a new hand.
Yeah, that's the best if you don't like your starting hand.
Yeah.
But it also takes down a couple energy.
I am going to use... Alright, it does 4 damage. I'm actually going to use Trick Dodge and redirect its 4 damage to one of the wolves. And have them dead. That's 1. Okay, I've got Inner Strength. So, no, don't want to use it yet. I might want to use Cheap Trick first and then use it. Alright, Cheap Trick. That way I'm down to 11. Now I'll get the full 5 out of this. It's a chain breaker though, but doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Cheap Trick on the wolf as well. Stun that. And then use Concentration. I hate to use it, but...
Get rid of 1 card first.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about what I want to use. Dodge a melee attack and stun a target. Or arm parry. All of these guys do at least 2 damage, so I'm going to get rid of arm parry. It doesn't seem to really help me out at all.
Yeah, I usually end up trashing arm parry myself.
I could hide, and I might save that for maybe the next turn. Well,
if you hide, the archers won't fire because they don't know where you're at. They'll just move up.
Yeah. The thing is, these guys are already stunned for a turn, so I'd hate to stack the unaware and the stun on the same turn. But I may not have a choice.
The unaware doesn't tick off if they're stunned.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, okay.
No, the stun takes priority.
Alright. Let's do that then. And I don't want to attack anyone right now, so I'm going to get rid of arm parry again. All of these are defensive cards. So...
And also, if they're stunned and unaware, you can attack them and not get the penalty of removing the unawares.
Oh, okay. Well, then, in that case, I may want to use Dull Slash, because I do have a chain. Next attack deals +2 damage. So I can get 5 damage in there and kill something. So,
yep.
I may want to use that on the wolf. If I'm going to do 4 damage 2 damage plus 3 is 5. So, and the wolf is, or the boar is 6. So I'm going to do that on the wolf to ensure that it's going to die first.
You also don't have to do the math in your head anymore. They added an update since the first time you played the game.
Oh, really?
Damage on a card is displayed above it if you hover over.
Oh, cool. That's good to know.
As well as any additional effects.
Nice. Alright, I guess end turn, because there's nothing else to do. Alright, so they're all unaware. I could cheap trick something, but... like, all these are defensive cards.
Well,
Let's see. I mean, I could just pass time again and get more stamina and hope that I get what I need.
yeah, that would work. Otherwise, you'd have to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say do another cheap trick to stack a stun. So
Or I could hide. I could hide again, but... you alright?
Yeah. I've got a bit of a cold.
Let's...
Hide also stacks. If you hover over them, you can see all the bad effects that you got on the card.
Well, I have all those counters. I may want to... let's see. Dodge a melee attack and stun a target. But it's melee attack. Is this still considered ranged when he's up close like this?
Yes, it is. If you look, his damage actually looks like it's got arrows instead of a sword.
Right. Yeah. So this won't work. All right. So I think we'll use hide again to stop the hunters from attacking me. It's either that or use cheap trick, but then I won't have anything to... yeah, we'll just use hide. I need better cards.
I'd say you should have gotten rid of a card first before using hide because it gives you 2.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It will.
Then, you could choose cheap trick. And,
Well, I'll just kill one right now. This is a chain breaker, so... well, it says...
well, cheap trick is cheaper when it's in a chain.
right, so if I use... well, I don't have it. I'm not in a chain right now anyway. It wouldn't matter. So I'll just deal 4 damage against one of these archers and get them out of the way. All right, and I can cheap trick another one, or I let me just pass turn, or yeah, pass my turn real quick. See what I get. All right, dull slash. Stun the target and draw a card. Next attack will deal... okay, so I want to use that and then dull slash to ensure that I kill something. The question is, which one do I attack first? I'm going to go ahead and attack the hunter first because I've got melee counters for the boar, but I don't have counters for the hunter. So I want to take out the ranged first. So I'm going to do cheap trick against him, so I can get more damage, and then use dull slash to finish him off. Okay. I've got blunt strike. Let's see if I have enough to no. I only have 5 energy left. I don't have enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of one of these counter grabs. And then end turn, bank some stamina. Alright, I've got cheap trick. He's still unaware for a turn. Let's see if I can finish him off. Blunt strike that does 3 damage, and then dull slash deals another 3 damage. So that would finish him off. So 1. I'll select the target.
And you should be leveling up soon, and I don't remember if it's the first level or the second level, but it gives you another class.
Oh, cool.
Use the other class.
Efficient Ambusher. The first card in every battle costs -4.
Wonderful.
Yay. So wait, I get debuffs whenever I level up? What the heck? Or is that just...
that's not a debuff, that's a bonus for you.
Oh, okay.
Your first card is less costing
oh, nice.
for every time that you play.
Alright, Giant Boar. I'm going to go ahead and do Trick Dodge to redirect that 6 damage to something. But it had...
remember that you can't stun a boss.
well, here's the thing. If I dodge it and then redirect, I can't redirect it to ranged. And if I redirect it to a sprite, it's not gonna... they're gonna dodge that, correct?
I actually don't remember if sprites dodged attacks.
I'll
I
find
don't
out.
think they do.
Well, I don't want to take 6 damage.
Yeah, you don't want to take 6 damage.
Yeah. Oh, they don't dodge it. Okay, that's 1 sprite gone. Okay, let's keep... I want to stun this giant boar.
You can't stun the boss.
Okay, charges when distant, stunning and dealing more... Okay, so I need to use... I could use hide.
Yes, because it isn't unaware immune.
Right.
It's just stunning.
Alright, let's get rid of... Well, dodge... I want to save these counter grabs for the boss. I can dodge attacks. Ugh. Alright, this is ranged. I could use Cheap Trick on the sprite and then finish it off with Dull Slash. And then hope to heck that I get something for these hunters in the back.
Well, you wouldn't actually have to use Cheap Trick on the sprite because it's unaware, so it doesn't have dodge.
Oh, it's right. You're right. Alright, well, let's use Dull Slash then.
And then you can use your Cheap Trick on one of the other hunters.
Right.
And that will keep his unaware status in effect.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one will move up next turn.
I can use Feint Attack on the boar, but that would make him aware again. Deal 2 damage and stun... Yeah, I can't stun him. Next attack deals 4... Well, if I use it, it's 4 damage against the boar, which I don't think is worth using right now. I'm going to get rid of Arm Parry, and then draw a card, or end my turn, so I can bank some more. Alright, so this one moved up by 1. Blunt Strike deals 3 damage. Alright, so that plus the 2 that I've got, the Cheap Trick, that will kill this one. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so he's out. That leaves this one and this one. Alright. I've got a... it says chain. I'd hate to get rid of these counter grabs. I think I'm gonna need that for his attacks.
Well, he's got the boss has a flurry attack, so he does 2 attacks
Ugh.
at the same turn.
Alright, so I need to stay unaware somehow. Or kill him outright.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I could use Chainbreaker and eat the 1 card draw. Unless I get rid of one of my counter grabs.
My recommendation for this boss is to keep at least 6 energy when you end your turn.
Alright, well...
It's better to get hit once by the archer than twice by a 6 damage boar.
Right. I guess we'll end turn and see what this other card's gonna get me. Alright, this one is now aware. And so is this... Well, no, this one's not. So... I've got Inner Strength. I could recover from... No, not yet. I got a lot of... luckily I have Concentration and Inner Strength, but I don't have anything else.
Use Faint Strike on the boss.
Right.
And then...
Now they's aware. Yeah.
Yeah. And then get rid of one of your trick dodges and use Concentration.
That would only get... Oh yeah, you're right, because that also counts as a card. There we go.
88 hours, man.
Yeah, I see this. The Chainbreaker deals 4 damage, so this would be a total of 8 against the boss. Or I could keep chaining attacks.
Get as many of the chain as you can, and then use the
Inner Strength. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Chain... This Blunt Strike would actually increase... That wouldn't do anything for me. I'll save that for another. Dull Slash... Chain cost is -1. Deals extra 2 damage and draw a card. So, I'll use that.
Well, you can Blunt Strike the archer, and that would get rid of the archer. And then use your other attacks on the boss, and then Inner Strength. And then
Well,
should be able to end turn being fine.
well, here's the thing though. Like now that he's still unaware, so if I were to spend, like I've got that counter grab. Well, I see what you're saying.
Damage on a blunt strike right now.
Blunt strike is 7. That would kill it. I would kill the hunter.
No, yeah. I'd say use that on the boar, and then slash the boar.
Well, here's the thing. I'd rather use dull slash and dull stab because this blunt strike has a chain of +1 stamina, meaning that I have to use it first and not in a chain at all. So I'd rather use dull slash and dull stab and save some energy. Well, I've got that inner strength. Well, let's do these two first. Dull slash against the boar. I mean, this is some major damage. Did it just heal? Huh. Alright. Fury +2. Oh, great. I have Cheap Trick again, which I could use on the hunter. I could keep him stun-locked for a while.
That's pretty solid idea, usually.
Alright, now that I'm not in a chain, I'm going to go ahead and use Blunt Strike against the boar. Well, I don't have to use that yet. Let's use Inner Strength to get some stamina back. And
if you use another Cheap Trick, it will add 2 more damage to your next attack.
Right, and yeah, so I'm going to use that against the hunter here. Keep him stun-locked for a while. And I've got 3 defensive cards, one of which I could use all of them for his attacks coming up.
And what's your defense available? What's your energy available, I mean?
7, so I could use all 3 of them.
Yeah,
if I had to.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what you want to know. That's what you want to have at the end of the return of against the boss.
Alright, Trick Dodge. I can redirect its damage to the hunter and kill it instantly.
That's solid plan.
Right. Alright, with 4 damage, I could do... Well, Counter Grab just dodges it outright. Alright, let's do Counter Grab. And then we'll have to use Arm Parry. We'll take some damage, but it won't be as bad.
Won't be anywhere near as bad. The boar can actually one-shot you if you don't have any dodge cards on you.
Yeah, I figured. I'm going to go ahead and use Inner Strength and get some of this back. Alright, we're at 12 out of 16 energy. That's good. Alright, so...
the boar is almost dead.
Right. I'm going to use Cheap Trick first to get that +2 damage for the next attack. Dull Slash. Gives me 7 damage. Now, Blunt Strike... Don't want to use that. I could use Dull Slash and still have a Counter Grab and an Arm Parry, but I need more defensive cards. This will do 5 damage. I get to draw a card with it too. I have to. Yeah, let's use that. Hopefully it's okay. 8 damage. We got it. Dead. Okay, awesome. I finally beat one. Okay. You found the new item. Okay, short sword. Well, I guess we want to equip that.
You want that really good. It's what you want. It's what you need.
Replaces Rusty short sword.
Yes.
Hi, Derp. How are you?
Your attacks do more damage and they cost less now with that card. That item. And then, now that you've completed the Enchanted Forest 1, you can go and do Undead City until Undead City 3 with the road.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta pick either Logging Village or Wild Tangle. Just in looking at all these, I'm thinking the Logging Village might be safer. I mean, just...
Wild Tangle is extremely difficult because the Manticore is...
Yeah.
Mean.
35 health, and it looks like health regen. Just, there's a little
he
heart...
also hides when you get him low, and then he regens health.
Oh, that's... Yeah, forget that. Alright, Logging Village it is.
Oh, and he poisons you when he hits you.
Oh, that's all. Alright. Logging village. A brigand and a brigand. Alright, let's do... They've got 6 health, though. Holy cow. Well, let's cheap trick one of them. Stun them immediately. That'll allow my next attack to be +2. Oh, yeah. 8 damage. We'll do that. Dead. Alright, this will do 8 damage as well. I might as well. Dead.
See, isn't that so much better than the dull stuff?
It is, but now it's like... I guess I have to end my turn? Hidden enemies. Okay, that's why. 3 damage. Arm parry. I could trick dodge. But I'd rather save that for... Well, I can't regenerate life, so I might want to use trick dodge. I can always get another one later. Alright, let's get rid of arm parry. So I can recover. No, not yet. I want to save hide for a future round. Alright, let's just... If I end my turn now... Well, that gives me +5. Counter grab. No. Let's draw a card. And it's 3 damage. In a chain, it would... Alright, well, let's do the slash. Oh, it's distant. Ah. I'd hate to waste my hide on this guy. I really would. But now I can use my inner strength and recover and draw a card. And these are all melee. Alright, get rid of arm parry. And we'll end turn. I couldn't use count. Oh, that's right. I don't have a defense for ranged. I forgot about that. This guy could be the death of me if I'm not careful.
I'm sorry, what I meant to say was, now that you have the actual short sword, you won't be able to get past the second stage until you do Undead City 1 through 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is that just because I need something? I need a different piece of equipment?
More items. See those little 3 boxes above your deck?
I think so. Yes, yes.
Yeah, those 3 boxes are usable items in battle.
Well, I guess we have to burn hide here. Otherwise, we're just going to get slaughtered. I'm going to get rid of one of my melee dodges. I can't use it right now. And turn. Alright, now that he's close, I can do a... Well, might as well just use 1 card. Alright, stab. Alright.
The weapon that you're supposed to be using here is the one that you get from Undead 1. Which is twin daggers, which are cheap weapons that really, like, you get free attacks with them.
Oh, cool. In a chain, it deals extra damage and draw... Okay. So I want to use a feint attack first. Next attack deals +4. That's 10 damage. That's more than enough. Alright. Let's use hide again. Bring these guys up. And inner strength to recover. And then arm parry. I don't need that. And then we'll end turn. Bring them up. Alright, 2 slashes. Let's get rid of one of them. We'll get rid of a counter grab. Actually, we've already got 4. I'll get rid of... I'll just end my turn right now. Maybe I'll get something on the next draw. Whoa. How did he do that? Huh. Alright. Get rid of arm parry. This guy, I can't... I can use that? No. It's distant. Well, it looks like I'm going to take another hit. Unless I draw a card and hope for something... Nope. trick dodge. Apparently, this rogue is susceptible to ranged attacks. Big time.
Yeah, and that's why you have to complete Undead 2, because then you get Lunge and Flurry of Attacks.
Hmm.
Undead 2 gives you cards that are good for closing distance and stunning your opponents.
Hmm. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of counter. And end turn. I could use Cheap Trick. No, no. Let's use Cheap Trick again.
Well, you should be leveling up again soon, and one of these level ups you'll be getting the Swashbuckling School.
Cool. Concentration. Ugh. My Kingdom for a ranged card.
That's the Swashbuckling School. Other than that, Undead City Sewers gives you throwing knives that are poisonous.
Hmm.
And Undead Mountain Range gives you throwing darts that are poisonous.
Alright, I'm gonna hide. And get rid of a stab. And turn. Get rid of a slash. Enter strength. And turn. Make a move up. And then one attack to kill him. I could do... Let's do the feint. Okay. Mad Lumberjack, Mad Lumber... Okay, so I've got 3 ranged ones. Crap. Alright. I have a feeling I'm going to die on this part, just because of all the ranged. Let's get rid of these lumberjacks while we can. Stab will give me... let's do the slash first. Stab, and then concentration. Should have gotten rid of arm parry. Slash will do what for me? 3 damage. Let's get rid of... Well, arm parry will block 2 damage. Alright, let's use inner strength first. Cheap trick. Let's go ahead and stun one of these archers in the back. Another cheap trick will stun another one in the back. Stab. 5 damage. Mad Lumberjack. Dead. Alright, I've got a slash. Not going to do me any good. Arm parry. Let's get rid of that. I need another hide. Is what I need. End turn.
Actually, you should be leveling up after this fight or the next one.
That's weird. I can use dodge melee on this? Huh. I'm surprised I can use the dodge melee card on a ranged attack.
Well, it's a trick dodge, I believe, is the one that you're talking about?
Yeah.
And that allows you to dodge the first attack and then deal the same amount of damage to an enemy. Or was it 2 damage to an enemy?
Well, something like that. Let's do that.
Swashbuckling School beats the Street School so much.
10 damage on the next attack. I'm going to draw a card. There's hide. I'll use that. And then get rid of arm parry and then end turn. Alright. Slash should kill... Well, this is... Let's get rid of the one with the highest health first. Because I do have that plus 4 damage. That's 1 down. And that's going to be 2 down. And I don't have enough, unfortunately. Let's get rid of one of these. Alright, we're going to take a... No, he's unaware, so he's not going to hurt me right now. He's retreating. Of course he is. Cheap trick, just to stun him. Let's get rid of counter grab. And concentration. 3 more cards. There's another hide. I'm going to save my energy for... Let's get rid of this. Thing is, I want to save these, but for the next stage, but...
You can't save them for the next stage.
Oh, you can't? You can't carry them over?
Well, if you're talking about the items, you can, kind of, but other than that, the cards you have in your hand will be reset.
Okay.
As soon as the enemies die.
Okay, I guess Faint. Whatever the weakest one is. Yeah. Awesome. Alright. Level 4, you unlocked the Swashbuckling School.
Use it. Just read the cards, you'll know exactly why I'm saying it's overpowered.
Alright. I'll take your word for it. Alright, well, yeah, there's a lot of... Holy cow. A lot of text. Well, I guess we'll start with Cheap Trick and stun one of the ones in the back. That gives me +2 damage on something. Well,
just for an example, because you don't know these cards yet, Lunge will do a area stun.
Nice.
And get you close to anything that's ranged away.
Cool.
So use it on enemies that are centered next to their friends.
Alright, I'm going to take out the Brigands first before I use it. If I can. Okay. That way they all come up at the same time. Get rid of arm parry. I don't think I need... Well, let's do that first.
Okay, then a flurry of attacks will be free if it's in the chain, and it will give you 2 cards, and your next 3 attacks cost -1 energy.
Okay, undodgeable, stun, and decrease the distance D of a distance of 3 enemies and cause next attack. Okay, let's do that.
Yep, that's the lunge. It's amazing. Remember, it's best to be used on someone who's got friends next to them.
Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of arm parry and do concentration. Alright. Slash deals 5, that'll kill somebody. Alright, stab will do 8 damage. Cheap Trick, we'll use that. Oh, he's already stunned. I shouldn't have used that. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, end turn. Next 3 attacks cost -1.
And if it's in a chain, the card is free to play.
Nice. Figures out to get all the range cards. Let's just use that real quick. Just finish them off. A little. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the Brigands first before I use any sort of lunge. I've only got stab. Let's discard arm parry.
Acrobatics will also close the distance on all targets.
Nice.
And dodge attack will do 6 if it's used in a chain for defense.
I'm going to draw a card and see if I can get it. Okay, there's lunge, of course. Not what I was hoping for. Does this cause? If I can make this cause a chain. Yeah.
Yeah, lunge starts chains. So
all
if
right.
you do a lunge on the center guy,
and then
it will
use
get you close to the 2 ranged guys.
Right.
And we'll stun all 3 of them. And then you can do acrobatics on the first person, and then dodge attack to kill the final guy that's attacking.
These are all defensive. Let's do Well, I don't need 3 dodge cards for those, I don't think. That's all ranged. I need to take out these brigands.
1 acrobatics.
Yeah. Well, the only 2 that will attack are these 2 on the right. The brigand archer and this brigand. The other 2 are stunned. So I could dodge melee him, and yeah, let's just end my turn.
No, what you would want to do is you'd want to use acrobatics first for the archer's attack.
Right.
And then dodge attack will do 6 to the second gun.
Hidden enemies, great.
Acrobatics will give you 2 cards displayed second.
Dodge an attack and deal 3 damage to melee attacker. Ignoring death, maybe?
Ignoring any kind of effects, like if they've got plague on them or if they're on fire, you don't take damage from it. That's important information. You'll need it in Undead City. That's the only way to get past some of the bosses in Undead City.
Okay, let's use these brigands. Well, the ranged ones pose more of a threat, I think. Let's use inner strength first, get some more energy, and then we'll start slashing. Well, this is 6 damage. Let's go ahead and use it on something else. 1. That's also 6 damage. Let's finish that off. Cheap trick. Cheap trick. Oh. Let's just use a stab. And at this point, let's get rid of arm parry. We'll end turn while he's stunned. And that's a special ranged. We don't want that. Let's just use cheap trick.
So you pulled another no-no by accident. And it's okay. I used to do it too. The cheap trick plus 2 damage buff does not stack, so it's best to use it and then attack, and then use the other one if you have 2 or more.
Oh, okay. It doesn't carry over to the... Oh, I see.
No,
what
I mean
you're
it
saying.
doesn't stack up, so it would be plus 2, but it doesn't. So it's just
Gotcha.
you only get the buff from 1.
Let's get rid of that one. Let's see if I can get an attack here to finish him off. There we go. Barricades. Great.
I believe it makes the enemies near them dodgy.
Stun and unaware immune. Grants dodge. Great. Yeah, grants dodge. So I need to get the ones on the outside taken care of first.
That, or you can also just take out the barricade and it gets rid of the dodge for everyone near it.
Yeah, that's true. Next 3 attacks cause -1. I only have 1 attack card. I'm gonna get rid of arm parry and the other arm parry, and then use. Well, I'm gonna save concentration. Let me use flurry of attacks. Oh, good. 6 damage against the brigand on the outside here, and then 6 damage against the one on the right over here. And 6 damage on the barricade here. And stab will take him out. And cheap trick on this one back here. Oh, that's right, it dodged it. Crap. Figures. Alright. Lunge or cheap... Yeah. Well, I can use cheap trick again on this one in the back. There we go. Now he's stunned. So, the only thing I have to worry about now is this brigand. I've got all defensive things. Let's get rid of one of these acrobatics. Unless I want dodge. Dodge an attack and deal 3 damage to melee attacker. Well, considering that... Well, he's got dodge, so I might want to keep the dodge attacks and just finish him off that way. Let's get rid of one of the acrobatics. And we'll end turn. Alright, dodge. Great. Now I can stab this one to carry the barricade. I can use lunge, stun them. I don't have any energy. Well, I've got 4 energy left, but they're all stunned.
If they're stunned, you can just end turn and you'll get +5 energy on
Yeah.
this one.
I'm going to use inner strength. And slash, I'm going to go ahead and use that against the archer. And when this guy attacks me, I'll do 3 damage and finish him off. Alright, boss time. Hans Mooncursed. A lot of mad lumberjacks. Great.
That's the village.
They're mad. Well, slash and stab. Just to... He has health regen. So I may want to attack him last.
Well, I would tell you why they're all mad and why everything's hating on you so much
Hmm.
in this map, but that's spoilers.
Gotcha. Alright, Cheap Trick. Is he stun immune? He is.
Bosses are always stun immune.
Alright, I'm going to stun one of the full health ones. Lunge. I could stun the other ones as well. And that way I don't have to defend against the boss's attack.
That's the best idea when dealing with the bosses in this game.
Alright, end turn. Alright, let's do dodge. You got some life back. Alright, let's go ahead and use our 7 damage against this 6 health lumberjack. Cheap Trick against the one that's full health. And Flurry of Attacks makes my next 3 attacks cost -1, draw 2 cards. We'll go ahead and do that. Inner Strength is a chain breaker. Unfortunate. But stab 7 damage. I'd hate to use it on the one that's stunned, but I will kill him outright. And when this guy attacks me, I could use dodge attack to finish him off instantly. And I could use acrobatics against maybe the boss. So I'm going to stab this guy that's stunned, even though it goes against what I would prefer to do. End turn. The boss is going to attack me. Something's happening. He transforms into a werewolf. That's just great. Wonderful. Oh, that's...
Hashtag spoilers!
Hashtag wonderful. Let's get rid of... I have all defense, so I'm going to get rid of arm parry. And arm parry again. And end turn. And then I'll use my defensive cards here to do some damage, hopefully. Alright. We'll do acrobatics against the boss and then dodge attack against the other werewolf. We want to try and take him out first. Oh, he's got Fury. Great. That's alright. We still have enough energy for this. Ow. I have a feeling I'm going down. 3 damage. Well, let's use Cheap Trick on this guy first. Alright, stunned. That does 8 damage. I'm going to take him out. Done. That leaves the boss. Flurry of attacks. Alright, let's just start wailing on him and hope for the best. Actually, Cheap Trick first, so that...
To get the bonus damage.
Right. 8 damage. Might as well. Lunge causes the next attack to deal 2 damage. But that's kind of wasted on... I'd hate to waste that stamina for that. But... How much is he regenerating? 2. That's tough. I could use dodge, acrobatics on his attacks here. Alright. Let's get rid of... I don't like using lunge, especially since he's unable to... Like, it doesn't work against him. And all I get from... It's 3 stamina to increase my next attack by 2. I think I can do better. So I'm going to get rid of that. End my turn.
You'd want to start with acrobatics, though, and use dodge attacks after for 12 damage instead.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. Slash. We're not in a chain, though. Let's use inner strength first. Get that stamina back. Alright, slash, then stab. Would do some decent damage. And then I'll follow that up with a concentration. Wolves! Wonderful. Awesome. Ugh. Get rid of arm parry. Concentration. I need to kill that boss. Lunge should work now, but it's going to cost me 4 energy to use it. Stab will do 5 damage against something. So I'm thinking... Well, if I use lunge now, I need the stamina for defense, I think. So... Hi, Connor. I'm going to try and burn that boss down, because if I concentrate on the wolves here, he's going to keep regenerating life. But at the same time,
if you don't concentrate on the wolves, and
they're going to burn me down. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
so
just
I'd say use lunge to get the bonus damage and take out 2 of the ones that you'd have to worry about.
But if I use this first, that's a chain breaker. All right. Well.
Yeah, and then just go to town on the boss.
That's 10 damage. Alright, let's do that. Alright, I've got 4 defensive cards. End turn. I want to save my dodge attack for the boss. So I'm going to use acrobatics first. Or...
I'd say arm parry first. Even though you might take a damage.
Yeah, I will.
The acrobatics card will give you 2 cards back to your hand.
Alright, acrobatics. Dodge. Dead. Okay, awesome. Alright, inner strength to start so we can recover energy and draw a card. Let's use flurry of attacks.
But congratulations, you did something that I couldn't even do, and that was get past Enchanted Forest 2 without beating Undead City 1.
I don't know if I'm going to get past this or not. Well, I mean... Oof.
You've got 4 wolves left.
Yeah. That's true. Alright. 2... Let's draw... Yeah, let's use it. Alright, 6 damage. Let's get that out of the way. Which ones? Doesn't matter. Cheap Trick. Stab, and then Cheap Trick again. Oh, yeah. And now that gives me plus 8. Oh, yeah, 8 damage on something. And 6. There we go. Whew. Alright. Crazy. Movement efficiency increase max energy by 2. We are forever in debt, stranger. I'll give you a special discount on anything you take. Bandage, cheese wheel, or whiskey flask. Is this a one-time? Is this a one-time use?
It's a one-time use, and you don't keep them if you die.
Oh, so I have to use it.
The whiskey flask is life-saving.
Well, I get to keep.
Not so much.
Can I keep my money if I die or no?
No.
Alright.
Things like the items that are stored in the pouch, the ones that you get from the merchants, sometimes you get them from NPCs that you save,
Mm.
and any money that you earn is not capped over deaths.
What about bandage? Is that worth taking for 100, or should I
Not
save it?
really.
Mm.
You can buy it if you want it, but I've never seen a time when 1 HP would have saved my skin.
Well, I'm gonna die anyway, I think, on this next run, so I might as well have it. You found the new item.
XP plus is extremely lucky.
A sturdy reinforced leather armor. It protects well and is relatively light, grants 6 life, blocks 2 when used. Okay.
Yep.
So the bog, or... Wow. Wolfwoods, forget that. I mean, I'm sure Mother Bog... I'm sure Mother Bog...
Mother Bog is so hard.
Really?
I've ripped hair out of my head fighting her.
Okay.
Did you ever play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker?
No.
Okay, did you play any of the old Zelda games?
Yes.
Do you remember any of those bosses that made copies of themselves and you had to guess which one was right?
Hate that. Yeah. She does that.
That's what Bog Mother does.
Great.
But she does it with 8 copies of herself, and if you guess wrong, she spawns more.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's use lunge and stun those 3. And we get +2 damage on the next attack, so we'll use... I could use Flurry for free. Alright, slash 1, slash the other one, and let's get rid of one of these acrobatics and end turn. Okay, cheap trick. Let's get rid of arm parry. Arm parry's useless now.
Yeah, in the Undead City barracks, the rogue gets a shield. And that gets rid of arm parry and gives you buckler smash, which does 4 damage and stuns the target.
Oh, werewolf, great. Wonderful. Cheap trick. And stab. I can also use my vest, I think, right? Or
Yes, it gives you 2 armor, and will usually negate most damage coming in.
is that how much? I need to move the chat window so I can see it. Let's see. Is it... So if I use it, is that in my turn, or is it just always there?
It's, well, if you see the little bar that's next to it...
Oh, okay, I see it, yeah. The little white bar?
Every time you end a fight, like complete a fight entirely, that bar will refill.
Okay, so I can use it once. I can use it once per fight.
Per fight.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's stun these guys. And we'll stab. That's 10 damage. Alright, I want to stab. I want to get rid of one of these wargs. We'll cheap trick that one. Get rid of arm parry. Cheap trick this one over here. Concentration. 7 damage. I'm going to go ahead and use that again. So he can't regenerate. And inner strength. Recover. Flurry of attacks. I don't think I want to use that yet. Alright, I'm just going to end my turn. See what the next cards get me. Slash, 3 damage. Big whoop. We'll do Well, if I use Slash first, then Flurry, I can draw 2 more cards. So... Or I could get rid of one of these. Nah, I don't want to get rid of one of those. Probably not a good idea. Alright. I'm going to Slash one of the Wolves. Flurry. 2 more cards. Okay, 6 damage. I'm going to get rid of this one at full health. This one at 6 more damage. Get rid of this wolf at full health. And we're back to 5 defensive cards again. I've got 13 stamina, so I could use all of that on dodging. One dodge attack should kill it. Dead. Alright. Acrobatics. And dodge. There we go. Alright. Slash for 3, then stab for 5 should end it.
See, it looks like you're getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, though, if you want to play your wizard, you're going to have to do the tutorial first.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Well, the tutorial for each of the classes gives you a trinket item.
I thought I did that already. Unless
the wizard's trinket is needed.
Gotcha. Alright, so we're going to stun them. Calls 2 wolves every turn? Gotta be kidding me.
A lot of the enemies in this game summon other friends.
Ugh.
Yeah, you say that now, but you don't realize how bad King James is.
Alright, 8 damage.
That's not religious reference, that's King James, the... Spoiler, I'm sorry, never mind.
It's fine. I need to get rid of that moonstone.
That's the final boss in Undead City.
Alright, Flurry.
He summons like a full screen of guards to attack you and they all do 8 damage.
Oh, good. That's always fun.
Yeah, it's rip your hair out enjoyment.
Alright, Cheap Trick. That one. Stab. 1 damage. Oh, come on. Alright. Inner Strength. What's this couch thing? That's my items. Okay. I was wondering what was in there.
Yeah, that's your little pouch. It's got everything in it.
Well,
if you run out of energy and you're about to die, make sure you drink the whiskey. Whiskey has saved my life in this game so many times.
Well, only
it was so good in real life.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the arm parries and then use concentration. I'm gonna try and finish this moonstone off before it can summon anything else. Ugh. I could burn... I could draw from the deck. Actually, let's use Cheap Trick on this guy and draw a card. Slash. There we go. Alright. Moonstone is gone. And everyone's stunned. So... 6 damage on him. Finish him off. Stab on him. Finish him off. Cheap Trick. I'll hang on to that. Alright, end turn. Alright, that could have been worse. Alright, we'll use Lunge. Stun them again. And... end turn. I wish I knew when they were turning into werewolves. Does it actually say when they do that?
It should in their little description, so if you hover over them, sometimes it's really hard to read that stuff.
Alright, 12 damage against him. Inner Strength. We'll Flurry. Well, no, let's use...
I'll just make a note for you right here. Any enemy that you see that has an exclamation mark under it has some kind of effect or ability that hasn't been shown yet.
Leaps when distant. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of one dodge attack, end turn. It's got regeneration, of course it does. Get rid of arm parry. Get rid of acrobatics. Use concentration. Ugh. Let's get rid of arm parry and flurry of attacks again. Actually, let's use cheap trick first. Slash for 8. There we go. Okay. Alpha Wolf. Makes adjacent enemies gain fury. Okay, I need to kill him. Well, he's got that stupid dodge. Alright, let's use... He's not immune to anything. I could stun him, but if my aim is to take him out first, then... Alright, let's use flurry of attacks. Slash for 6. No, that won't kill him. That's... I'm taking the chance that my next card's going to be offensive. If it's not, I'm in trouble. Alright, well, let's hope. It's not. Of course not. Alright, get rid of cheap trick to draw a card. We'll stun one of the feral men. Lunge. There we go. Inner strength. Let's get rid of arm parry first. Cheap trick on him. Slash for 10. There we go. Dead. And let's get rid of an acrobatics. Use concentration. Alright. I could stab for 5. Stab for 5. And we'll end their turn there. Lots of howling.
Yeah. You're in the wolf village. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we're just going to use our dodge attacks here to do some damage. Oh! Him and his stupid werewolves. Alright. Slash.
But the howling is better than the bog mother's crows cawing, waiting for you to die.
Oh, good. Those are always fun. Alright, one down. He's gonna hit me again. I don't think I have a defensive card for this. I don't. I could use my... Yeah, I'll use my vest or chainmail, whatever, to block most of the damage. Alright, slash. Let's use lunge. And then slash. Okay. Level 6 damage mitigation. Increase max health by 2. Wow. Alpha wargs, feral man. I don't think I'm going to survive that long. Undodgeable. So if I use lunge on the alpha warg, then it should be undodgeable.
Yep.
Alright, let's do that.
It's not stun immune.
Alright, cheap trick will let me... Well, let's get the 8 damage out of the way first on something. Alright.
Well, cheap trick and lunge will both stack damage.
They will, yeah. Alright, let's stun one of the feral men and then stab to kill one of the wargs. Alright. Inner strength, not yet. Slash to start a chain, preferably on this warg over here. Alright, inner strength. Cheap trick on this other feral man. And of course. Alright, let's get rid of that. I'm tempted to draw a card and hope it's offensive, but I might as well because I am going to get 5 back anyway. So I'm going to draw a card. Concentration. Let's get rid of a dodge attack and use concentration. Slash for 5. Get rid of arm parry. And we're no closer to killing this thing. I could draw from the deck again. Hope for the best. I'm using up a lot of stamina, though. Not what I wanted.
Drawing is always the last thing you want to do. Acrobatics is your best go-to card for getting new cards in your hand.
Alright, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of... We don't want to use any... Oh, we can use... It can do 8 damage against something. I'm going to go ahead and take out... How much does he regenerate? He regenerates 2. I'd have to focus fire on him on my next turn, but without any stamina, that's going to be difficult. So do I take out the Feral Man first, and then the Alpha Warg, or... I want to take out the Alpha Warg first, so I can stop him from... His minions are going to keep using Fury against me and just wipe me out. So I think I do have to take him out first. And I'm out of... Alright, well... I'm going to get rid of 1 dodge attack. And end turn. Yeah. Alright. We're going to use Cheap Trick on this warg. And Inner Strength. This is a chain, though. No, that's right. That's fine. This will break it. Then we'll do another Cheap Trick on this one. And... Lunge would have been nice to use on the Alpha Warg again. This does 10 damage. And this is... He's got dodge. If I stun him, does his dodge go away? I can't remember. Or is that only...
If they're if they can't be stunned, they don't take dodges. I'm sorry, what I meant to say was, if they are unstunnable, nothing happens. If they are stunned, then you can take away their dodges, their parries, you can take away everything.
Yeah. Is Christina...
She's working on it.
What's that? She's in chat. I didn't know if you knew her. There's okay.
Yeah, that's the lady, man.
Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't familiar with the last name. Gotcha. All right. Well, welcome aboard, Christina. All right. If I use lunge on the Alpha, that's the only thing I could do to stop him from attacking. These are guys already stunned, though. I'd hate to use it again. I don't have much of a choice. Unless I use it against the warg, and it decreases...
Yep.
decreases the distance of... It stuns them all, so I'm going to use it against this warg over here. There you go. And then I'll stab... Okay, it does get rid of the dodge, now that he's stunned. Let's take him out.
The only time it doesn't is if they're undodgeable.
Yeah.
Unstunnable.
Alright. Feral Man is turning into a werewolf. Great. Lovely. He can do that while stunned? That stinks. Alright. Get rid of arm parry. Wow. I'm screwed.
Well, it's not that bad for your first run through it.
No. I don't have much to go on here. I gotta use my acrobatics and hope for the best. Dodge. Dead. No energy. Great. Let's use our... Yeah. And I'm out. Oh wait, I can use my whiskey. What's the three...
Yes.
What's 3 alcohol? What's that all about?
Well, if you're playing as the knight, he actually has this class that literally makes him get drunk.
Oh, I can't use that now. Huh.
What?
The whiskey flask. I can only do that on my turn, maybe?
You can do it on any turn, I believe.
It's not letting me...
Click on it.
I'm clicking, it's not working. Hmm.
Well, then I guess you'd have to do it on your turn.
Yeah. I'm taking damage. Pass. Pass.
Yes, I know you can. But, yeah, the warrior has this entire class system based on getting himself drunk. It's the berserker class.
Nice. Alright, so... Yeah, that was the case. I actually had to drink the whiskey on my turn. Alright, so if I start with Flurry, that starts the chain. And draws 2 cards. Lunge, definitely. Definitely. Stab for 10. That breaks the chain and kills this werewolf. Unless I attack something else first. Keep the chains going. Let's use the 8 on this werewolf. Take him out. And then 6, 8. Yeah, let's keep this going. 6. And then 6. And Flurry costs nothing to use. Actually, let's get rid of dodge attack first. Then Flurry. Alright, get rid of arm parry. Stab for 8, then concentration. Stab for 5, and dead. Alright, awesome. Ugh. Oh my gosh! 2 werewolves, a warg, 2 wolves, and 2 feralmen. We'll start off with lunge. Take out the ones in the middle. And we'll slash... That slash of 8 would have been nice against one of these werewolves. Alright, let's get rid of arm parry. Alright, so I have a choice. Do I take out the stunned werewolves? Or do I should probably take out the feralmen.
You should take out any target
that's not stunned,
will have
yeah.
a chance of attacking you.
Alright. I'm gonna die next turn anyway if I don't start killing here. Alright. Dead. And I am out of cards. I've got acrobatics and dodge attack, which I should be able to dodge both these wolves.
Oh yeah, you can double right click to discard.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's do acrobatics. And dodge attack for 6. Takes out a wolf. Still with the howling. Alright, I'm hopeful that... Let's use Cheap Trick to start. Stun the warg in the middle. Stab for 10. Well, let's slash first and then stab. We'll do this one. Let's do this one first. And then... This is a chain breaker, so maybe we might want to use slash against this over here first. And then stab on this one. Great. We just have a warg left. So we'll use Inner Strength to draw a card. Flurry of attacks. Next 3 attacks. Draw 2 cards. Alright, let's just use it. Cheap Trick, I'm going to save that. I'm going to get rid of arm parry, end my turn, and regenerate some stamina.
Then you should have used concentration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I've got Cheap Trick to stun him again. Alright, lunge. I'm going to save that one. I can get rid of my defensive cards in favor of more... See, I've got so many acrobatics. But I want to save at least 2 for when he attacks me again. Alright, so we'll end turn. Still, crap. These are some really crap cards. Alright, lunge.
You know what's funny is, if you would have gone and done Undead City 1 right now, you'd probably... Let's see... You'd be in the sewers about this point in time, and then you'd get the poison throwing darts, which are amazing.
Oh, cool.
2 damage on the hit, plus 2 poison damage per turn for 3 turns. So 8 damage in total to any target.
Moon touched. Lovely. 60 life. Stun immune. Leaps when distant. Calls 4 wolves at 45, 4 wargs at 30, 4 werewolves at 15. So I need to kill all of his minions first. Otherwise, I'm going to be bombarded by...
Incorrect.
No?
So the fun thing about this game is that there's so many enemies that can fit on the screen at the same time.
Ah.
So the boss will actually kill off his minions to make room to summon more minions.
Okay, so maybe I should go after him first then. Alright, we'll start with a slash.
I learned that trick when I was playing in the sewers against the giant rat monster.
Stab.
Ugh.
That sounds like fun. Slash. Stab. Alright, well here's the wolves. Slash. And I have nothing left. I'm so dead. Okay, I can dodge 2 attacks, but all these will, yeah, this is not gonna end well. I'm dead.
You still have your armor, don't you?
I do. That's just gonna negate 2 damage. I've got all these monsters that can attack me. None of them are stunned. I have no way to dodge anything. All right, well we'll end it now. Kill me.
At least you're going out on your own terms, huh?
Yeah. I don't have any stamina. Alright, end. Pass. Kill me. I was done in by a little wolf. You died. You fell in Wolf Woods. You overcame many dangers in Green Woods, Logging Village, and Wolf Woods. You have slain 100 foes on your way. Your equipment: swashbuckling skull, short sword, bear rogue, and brigand armor. And I can keep those for the next run?
Yep.
Nice.
So if you go to like Undead Village right now, you could definitely beat the 20 HP boss.
Cool. Oh, I can see that here on the very bottom. Yeah, 2 out of 12. I'm guessing it's how many things he completed, possibly?
Yep.
Okay.
That's 2 out of 12 is the number of items you collected from that area.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the stream here then. Thanks a lot, Brian, for helping me out. Definitely got me pretty far. If you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.